Hello, let's do the Netflix puzzled Starstruck and Snippets for July 23rd. The easy is called Tetromino tease. So what we need to do is in each row, each column, and each colored region, we're placing exactly one star. Stars also can't touch each other, even diagonally. So I'm going to start with this yellow region because it's down to two. It only has two places for a star. Both of those are in this column. So that's going to use up the star for this column, but it's also going to remove the two to the right and, if it could, the two to the left, because they would touch wherever the star is. Whatever this star is, it's going to touch these two. All right. Now that leaves red down to just two, so it removes the rest of the row and this one. And then that places the blue, has only one place left. Yellow has one place left. Green is down to this top row. That removes these, and that places it in indigo, which places in red. Okay, this column is now down to two. So that these two would touch it. Wherever the star is in these two, it would touch it. But also we can eliminate this one. This is fun. Let me show you this. I'm sure this isn't necessary and easy, but right, this is the region, right? Because it's the column. The column's down to these two. And so if a star is here, every single orange gets eliminated. Every other orange, these two. And if the star is here, then we also eliminate this one through the row. So no matter what, this one also sees these two. We could have also done much easier thing, which is that this row is only orange, and so that eliminates that one as well. But either way, that means only one place left in this row, so that's brown. Probably could have used something there too, but maybe not. This column is only the green, and then this is the orange. All right. There are a lot of ways forward there, I think, but I wanted to point out that cool piece of logic. All right. Hard is called six pack. Abs. All right. This right column is only brown, so the rest of brown can't be in. We're going to be placing a star in brown when we place this column. Is there a lineup of note? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can line up here. Two ways to think about this. You can do it to the right, you can do it to the left. What I actually saw was to the left. I just kept counting up columns. We have 6 columns here. That's a 6. Sorry, that's even worse. This is a 6. All right, there's 6 columns here. We're going to count how many regions are fully to the left of this line. And in fact, I might have messed this up, but we'll count them anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 regions fully to the left. This one's almost to the left. So I'm going to put 6 question mark. So if that were the case, then I guess these 3 get eliminated. That's not even all that exciting, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna actually do. I think we're gonna actually do one more over to here. So again, there's 2 ways to see it. This is the silly way, but it's how I counted it, which is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regions here. So if all 7 of these have to place a star, which they do, to the left of the line, then these 3 are eliminated. Another way to see that would be to the right of the line. We have 3 columns, and we need 3 different colors to place in. So we're going to place one in brown for sure. We're going to place the second one in blue, but there's only one more color left, which is the orange. And so the orange is going to have to be in one of those 2. Notice it's the same deduction. That's not a coincidence. That's always going to happen. There's just 2 ways to see the same thing. And so we know that these 3 aren't in. That leaves 2 left in orange, which removes those. 2 left in blue, which removes those. All right. However you want to see that. This column's down to this one or these 2. That was a lot of explanation for something I didn't need that much, but I thought I'd take the time to do it. These top 2 rows are only indigo and brown, so the rest of brown is out. We're definitely over brown one of these 2. And then the rest of indigo is out, because they got to be in the top 2 rows. What did eliminating these do for me? Bottom 2 rows, now that all this brown is gone, bottom 2 rows are only purple and then this one right here. Yeah, okay. Another way to put that. This is much easier to put that. The bottom row needs to place a star. It's going to place it in purple. Removing the rest to purple. And now this row has only one place for a star. One of these three. So we remove those and these. Um, hmm. There's got to be more to do. One of these three. Huh. There's got to be more. What is it? Is it more with columns? Not seeing it. Is there something with the rows? Yeah, this row. It's gray. Missed that. Right now we're down to one of these two in purple. Also one of these three for yellow. So one of these two, one of these two. This column has to be indigo. That's nice. So now this column has to be purple. This column's gonna be green. Yep. Yep. What am I missing here? Oh, orange is here. That's blue. That's yellow. This row needs to place it in green, and then that's red. And what am I missing? Brown. Okay. I feel like I just didn't scan that one very quickly. But, you know, I got there. All right, let's do snippets. It's called pop. It's a bottle of pop. All right. Where's our forced moves? This three can only go left. This three can't go down, so it's going to go left. Prime numbers have to take a full row or column, or have to use just row or column because you can't. There's no factors to make it anything but one by the number. If this three went down, this other three, we do that and that. I guess that's okay. This is taken by the two, or this four goes all the way up and takes it. What do we have here? This four, I don't know. It could do that. It could do that. It wouldn't take the full bottom. I'm just saying it could be most of those. Huh. There's got to be some logic here. Maybe? These fours kind of oppose each other. This three has two choices. Either this or this. Either way, it's going to take these two. And so now this four can't actually go vertically. So it could do a 2 by 2 this way, or it could go this way, but it's definitely going to take these two. So this three takes these two, and this four takes these two. And so what's this three do? This three can't take where this four is taking anymore, so it can't go vertical. So this three does this. That tells you what this three does. And now we don't know what the four still. It could go like this. Oh, this three though needs to do that. Okay, and that tells you what the four does. This has to be taken by that three. And now this two has only one place to go. We could do three or two. We could do three. This three now has to do that. Now that three does that, two and two. Okay. This is taken by the four below it. So it just does that. This three can't go up and down, so it does that. This four takes these, two and two, and we're done. All right, that was some neat logic. I enjoyed that. How'd you do?